Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
Good afternoon, good evening, what up? How's everybody doing today? All right, let's go ahead. Let's try to get our chart set up for, I don't remember how to do this. Okay, right there, there it is. And then we need the SIL chart. Silver to be there. Perfecto, mamma mia, perfecto. Eric Ponzi, happy kids trader. What up? Perfecto. I don't really know what to expect too much from Nasdaq today. I'm not quite sure. Because in the overall range, difficult to say where we're at. Who I got in the game? We're going with the Pats, the unpopular pick. I'd like to see the Pats win. Couple of different reasons. My boy Stuart is a huge Pats fan. And he lives in Boston. He lives in Stoughton. So, you know, obviously rooting for my boy's team. And then, you know, obviously... Max says the same thing. He's rooting for him too. And then Pine Tree also likes the Pats. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go with the Pats. Now, as far as, you know, am I going to be upset if the other team wins? No, not really. But there you go. Not going to be upset. Not going to cry about it. Nothing like that. But yeah, we're in kind of a tricky spot. I'm going to kind of use the PM high and PM low, I guess, to see how it works out. I don't really know what to expect at open. Are we going to get a big gap? Who knows? From like the perspective of gaps, right? We still have a gap above, which is, I mean, it's still 370 points, 80 points above where price currently is. So, like, while I think this could be the overall draw, I think the gap at open today will tell a lot of the story. If we get like a 100-point gap or something like that up above the PM high, then I will start mostly looking for longs, but we'll see. Difficult to say. Difficult to say. What up, Tuclis? Jip Smith. Punisher in the house. Marco. As you come in, guys, let's hit that like button. Let's subscribe. We're up at 88.22. See if we can't get to 88.50 today. That's be 28 subs, and we should be able to do that. That should be reasonable. I do got the game on. You know, well, I got it pulled up. It's not on yet, obviously, but we're going to be keeping an eye on the game as we press the button. What up, Denny? Bear Trader in the house. What up, Poco? Let me see here. Let me see, is there any news today? I really didn't look. I don't know. Just want to make sure Trump's not speaking or something like that. Starboy in the house. No news. We do got some sort of Japan news, but I don't think, I mean, that's nothing. Doesn't look like. What about tomorrow? Is tomorrow a, like, no news Monday? Let me see. Yeah, it looks like tomorrow's like a no news Monday. Got Waller speaking at 1:30. Bostic at 3:15. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that would be kind of funny, wouldn't it, Denny? What up, Medi and Q? News today is the Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I figured, but, you know. What are you asking, Starboy? What's today's account? Oh, the giveaway? I haven't said. I don't know that I'm going to say. You just gotta roll the dice. What up, Jaja? JJ? I don't know why I said Jaja. TJP in the house. All right, let's get some music going. Should it be only fitting that we get some should we get some Three Doors Down Kryptonite going? Listen to that, maybe. Sure, why not? It's only fitting. Yeah, it's always a surprise. That's right. Sovereignty in the house. Yeah, I was a little surprised to hear about My Funded Futures announcement on the metals, but they are still allowing the micro trading on the metals, and that's really all we need. What up, Tim? I think eliminating the metals altogether is crazy. Yeah, Corey, I'm watching the Super Bowl. It's on. You know, I got an 85-inch TV. We got a nice big view. We got the volume turned down, but neither of the teams in there I'm really, like, interested in all that much. So, yeah, Apex at least, yeah, I don't know. I think they'll come out and say you can still trade micros in the next few days, but you never know. Told your wife you're getting the 85 soon. Let's go. I need a larger. I want to go with a Hyundai. I want the Hyundai. Am I betting? No. No betting. What up, Marson? No betting on the game for me. We can't do it. Just can't do it. We'll be trading the Lucid Flex 150K account, guys, for the silver here today, SIL. And we'll be trading our Bulanox eval for Nasdaq. What do you guys think? Gap up, gap down? You like playing with the micro as long as it's yours? Let's go, Jim. Is there any way both teams lose? No. Predator. Probably not. I mean, I think the Patriots win, but I don't know. Are most people picking the Patriots? I thought the Seahawks were the favorite. So whoever these prognosticators are, you got two picking the Seahawks 24-17, 34-17. Two picking the Pats 28-24. I do like it to be a one-score game. I think it's probably more somewhere in that 28-21 range. So, we'll see. Pats are the underdog. Yeah, I saw that. I thought they were like a 4 or 5 point dog. Denny, it's funny that you say that. Mancini has said in his new newsletter, which I did post in the Discord, we marked it out. You can see what we marked out there. That is the magnet. 7006. Magnet of this range. So I am overall bullish, but I really don't want to say too much about that until we see what happens at Open, because Open could change that. We'll see. What up, Fit Trader? How you doing? Seahawks are favorite 4.5. Yeah, I thought it was around 4. I really haven't followed pro football all that much this year, to be honest with you. I have watched most of the playoffs. So, 66% favorite. Yeah. Did I just say I'm a magnet? Yeah, I am. A man magnet for sure. The men love me. The men love me, the women hate me. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. This chat is all dudes? Yeah, pretty much. It's funny how that works, right? The chat's mostly dudes, and then but then the girls win the giveaways. Haha. All the girls win the giveaways. We'll also be over here taking some gold trades as well. Potentially. We're gonna go with a little bit of negative R on the gold trades tonight. So, what up, Sherry? Filing charts can easily take place of football. Yeah. I'm still gonna be paying attention to the Super Bowl. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna be like Pine Tree with my moose hat on over here, you know, yelling at the TV or nothing. I'm sure that's what Pine will be doing. He'll be yelling at the TV. I was going to see. Yeah, he is taking the day off. So lazy. Who takes the day off? I might would take it off too if Georgia was playing or something. Well, pretty good, Smokey. How about yours? Pine is usually online by this time. Yeah, I don't think he said he's not streaming. Super Bowl starts at what time? Like 6:30 or something? I don't even know. It's supposed to be 6, I thought. RIP to your alt account? What happened, Sean? You get reported? Sean was being too naughty. his alt account. What up, Coach Fred? Oh, you can't change it back? Yeah, that sucks. Huh. It was supposed to be Coochie Man. Kid Rock is going to perform. I thought what's his name was performing. Bad Bunny. Isn't that who's performing? Bad Bunny? Thank you, Sovereignty. Oh, I forgot. We are about to open. Let's go. Here we are. Let's pay attention. Let's pay attention. So, not a real big gap here. I am going to take the long above the PM high. Oh, Linux won't let me place the order yet. It won't let me place the order yet. Darn you, Bulinox. All right, let's get up so we can pay attention here. Kid Rock's Turning Point halftime show too. Oh, is he? My name is Ball to the Ball. What? Everything gapped up. Gold, silver, Nasdaq. All gappage to the upside. Again, I'm going to take the breakout of the high. ES gapped up to 66.97 or 69.67. Super Bowl gap, maybe. What up, Alexi? 24,300. What's that, Treff? You think we're going to go down there? Well, I'm on SI and Nasdaq. I'm watching both. And gold. In fact, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to buy every level on gold. What's going on? Gold didn't let me place an order. I don't want to place it more than once because then the shit might be on there twice. Oh, it did it too. Huh. About to get tagged in on this long. A little bit of a scary long here. Normally I'd like to see a close above, but really recently we've just been getting the breakout with no pullback, so that's why I'm going to take the breakout of it. Just going to take the breakout. Tagged in there. So. Then we're going to look for 25 points on this push up. $25,300. I like that better, Treff. Much, much better. We will add on any pullback here. Obviously, we'd rather it not, but can't be unreasonable either here. I'm long right now, Lee. I'm long right now. Looking for a 25,249.75 for a 25-point banger right out of the gate. Let's go. See if we can get it. Maybe. That's what we're going for. Gold got a little pullback there and then ripped right back up. I need to mark out my levels to the upside too. I don't have those marked out. For the swings to the upside, maybe you could take some shorts. Mark a couple of them out. All right, pushing here just like we wanted. What up, MSG in the house? You'll be watching. Let's go. 3 to 315. I don't mind it. Up 15 points here, 20 points here. Can we hammer this 25-point winner right out the gate? Come on, you want it. Oh, really? Really, Nasdaq? Come on, get through there. It's not high on that candle. One, not even one tick. That's my exit. Is 49.75. It literally hit my order. There we go. There we go. Any 90% off? I think day traders is. It's going to be about it right now. Day traders is 90% off, I believe. I could buy the retrace down to 225 here potentially. Have one more crack at it back to the upside for 25 points. And we might just do that. It's going to be a retest of the PM high. I guess the only thing that's, you know what? Do I buy that? I'm going to wait. Because there's the thing, it could. We'll see the reaction here first, since it probably is going to retest the PM high at 221 anyway. We can wait and see the reaction, maybe place it down if it pulls deeper into the range. Let's protect ourselves. Let's take it from the back door. Is my dog drowning? No, he's drinking water. Does day traders do 20 accounts? No, I think they have like a 5 account limit or something like that. I don't know exactly. Something like that. I can't remember. I'll have to look. It's not 20 accounts, though, I don't believe. How many accounts do they allow? I might pick me up a day trader's account. I don't currently have one. I wouldn't have been. Okay, so 85% off right now on day traders. 79% on 79% on Bulanox code MM, 80% on Apex code Myth MYTH, 85% on day traders code MM, 40% take profit trader code MM, 40% trade day code MM, 40% lucid code MM. You get the drift. $20 off the Flex account, My Funded Futures. First time use code MM. 30% off the Pro. I don't know. Probably forgot somebody, but you get it. Okay, so it's 2 trailing and 3 direct to funded. I got you. Thank you. I was just about to look. I was trying to look now, but. Was brought live by Elite Trader Funding a few weeks ago. First time trading on Rhythmic using Quantower. Let's go, Coach Fred. It's nice and easy to use. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. I don't know if you'll like the live account, but Quantower's not bad. 5-point spread on NQ, yeah. Oh, you like day traders? Let's go in. Well, they're kind of like an old school carbon copy of like old school Apex, obviously. Yeah, I'm looking for a long on gold. I've got my orders out, layered in with the stops in. So, like, if it hits my stop and tags me in at the next level, then so be it. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave. The idea tonight is because I keep missing trades, I'm just going to leave the orders out there. And at the end of the night, we'll see when the dust settles how we end up. I don't know. Could be a bad idea. Day traders, you can still trade SI, but that's insane, though. Here's the thing. I'm not upset about prop firms limiting SI. You know what I mean? I'm not concerned with that at all. Shorting here on the EQ room, very, very brave. I don't mind the short. I would like to see us below the PM high here. I would like to see what happens in this area before I would consider a short. Just me personally. So. But good luck, sir. Hope it works out for you. TPT still allows SI but hasn't added SIL. Yeah. That's the thing. You got, I mean, to trade SI, I mean, like, goodness. I don't know there's an account size for a prop firm that you could comfortably trade SI. There's really not. SIL, even with a 150K account, is pushing it. So, really is. You the man, Dylan. Sin Mitts. Where am I from? I was trying to think of something funny to say. What up, Pozo? But I can't think of anything. So we're just going to tell you the truth. We are from South Africa. South Africa, mate. Just kidding. I'm from Northeast Georgia. I couldn't even make a good South African accent. So, you enter SI down basically 250 immediately, exactly. Yeah, Mehdi, I try to tell the truth all the time. Sometimes, you got to break out the lie. Sometimes. We might have an inside bar here on silver. There's potentially one there on gold, too. I'm watching both. I don't think I'll take the one on gold, but I might if it prints. I do kind of like gold up into the 50-40 area. But I wouldn't hate a pullback into 49.72. That's my first level where I'm going to look for a little bounce. Yeah, I got the Super Bowl on. It's not on yet. I got an 85-inch TV over here. We're trying to watch it. Maybe I won't have to squint my eyes too much. Guys, we got 138 viewers, 34 likes. That's child's play, man. Come on, those are rookie numbers. Let's pump up those numbers. Enter the giveaway, exclamation point, MM in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. We're going to give away an account at some point tonight. I'm trying Trading Star. I'm trying. It's hard to do. You thought I said Dunwoody? No. Yeah, I'm from Dunwoody. No. What is it? What's the word? Not Dunwoody. I don't know. All right. Doesn't look like this inside bar on silver is going to hold. And it didn't. We still have one potentially on gold, though. Do we take the inside bar on gold? I mean, inside bars on gold have been printing lately. 167 ticks if we take it. Yeah, let's take it. I mean, with one micro, it's not very much. So we might take that on gold. All right, Trading Star, enjoy your night. 12:13, that's too late. You see how this is kind of holding up over here? I like the fact that we're kind of flagging, so I do think I'm going to go ahead and take this off the 25 if we get it. I don't know that we will, but if we do, now that we're kind of... What happened there? So we'll see here. I'm going to take the inside bar over here on gold on an eval. We'll see how it does. 30 seconds until it prints. Hard to trust inside bar with low volume. Well, you know, at the end of the day, that's when I like them the best. 6 to 9 p.m. I like them the best. All right, I got my order out over here on the gold. You guys want to see it? You guys want to see it? All right. All right. You twisted my arm. The bar printed. Inside buy. Looks like this is going to go without us. We could take it at 250 as well. Could be ultra aggressive. I would rather take it off 225, but... I'm not going to take it off the 20, off the 50. Gold's hanging out inside the range for now. Dun, 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 dun. All right, the players are making their way to the field, guys. Making their way to the field. So if you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We'll be on, depending upon how much action we get, maybe until 10, but it just depends. We don't get any action. You can see all my orders out here on gold lower. I just got them at my entries, at my levels of interest. That way I don't miss them. Wanted to check on silver there for a moment. Sussy Watermelon, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. I like that name. If you'd have went with a P instead of an S at the beginning right there, probably would have been a little more funny. 263 reject. I don't know. I mean, I just don't like buying up here. I'd rather have the better entry, so that's why I'm being a little more patient with it. So, about to get tagged in here on gold. Tagged in. All right, just put the stop where it needs to be. A couple of ticks below the buy. We got our take profit up here. I don't really have any. I mean, I don't mind where the take profit is. See if gold can go. And what we might do is we may go break even at 5,017 if it can get there. I mean, that is 8 points in profit. So, we'll see. What up? Jump in here and jump right into the chat. Let's go. So again, we may go break even at 5,017.5. I think I would like to see some expansion above that level. Pull this down a little bit so we can see a little bit of silver. NQ's breaking up to the upside. So, you love those mini flags. What up, Kevin? iTrade's in the house. Tony. The inside buy is paying. Yeah, it is. I can't do it. Bah. I didn't even think about the fact that the last time the Seahawks played the Patriots in the Super Bowl, that I forgot all about the whole, not running the ball down there near the end zone with, like, I don't even know, 40 seconds left or something. Looks like, kind of reminds me of what the Falcons did against the Patriots, up 28-3. Like, how are you up 28-3 and you can't close it out? Makes no sense. So we were in field goal range too. In field goal range with like 3 minutes to play, and we ran 3 straight passes and got sacked one time to knock us out of field goal range. So stupid. Dumb. So let's go, Pozo. Way to go. So, man, come on, Gold Trade, get going. I don't want to enter the trade and then you just kind of dick around. I mean, come on. What are we doing? Get up there. Get up there. It does have very low volume. It did take a minute for it to even break out the high of that candle. So, I don't know. So 17, that's up like 8.5 points. That's not really very much on one micro. We're not in very large size. Nasdaq's just kind of chopping around that 250 level. I do think Nasdaq's going to try to work its way up. That's my feel anyway. As long as it holds above that PM high, I think we're fine to the upside. If it gets below there, I mean, a lot of times it does like to feel that gap lower and then go. We'll see. Why can't I go into your funded account? I don't know. In your my funded account? What's going on, Sussy? Joom here. You went short design. Looking to short the 300 level. Your trade of 8 stripping balls. I don't know what's going on, Sussy. 100% hit rate on micros with Quan Tower. Let's go. Can she go? We don't really want to see another inside bar here. Because, like, if you get a second inside bar here, that's kind of like a sign of chop. So, sim trading, I don't know, it's weird. Design, we got to lose that PM high. It could come down. It could come down and refill that gap. Or what do you guys think? Should I go break even here or what? Should we protect ourselves here? I kind of feel like we should. I kind of feel like we should. Had your best week of all time last week. I'm sizing down heavily this week since my confidence is inflated. Yeah, probably a good idea. That's what happens. Your confidence gets inflated and then you get smacked the next trade, next week. Come on, just go. Don't pull back, bro. You don't want to pull back. You want to go. You want to go. Go to your home. Don't you want to go to your home? Feels too early to crash. Yeah, it might be. I'm watching the game. It's not on yet. Not on yet. I'm wondering if I should lock in a little profito here. 5 points would be like 14.2. But I feel like we get stopped out at 14.2. Potentially. Let's see how full this candle closes. If this candle closes nice and full, then I think we just run on the open of the next. We got one more minute. I like a slow night, though. I think you're okay, design. Like, you really want to hold off. I mean, like, you really... Maybe we're in for, like, a normal week, right? Maybe we're in for, like, a normal week. What do I mean by that? 150, 180 point overnight range. 250, 300 point New York range. We'll see. Shitcoin's dumping again. What up, Lucky Mon? It's the greatest sports day of the year. Oh, close it nice and full. What up, Chris Hoy? Can you please show how quickly you can get a background color as green instead of black? Yeah, sure. I can show you. So if you right click and go down to settings, on this very first chart that comes up, view, back color, change it to whatever you want. Go scroll down. The next one that you see is gray. Make it whatever color you want. Just like that. Trailing, guys. Trailing hard here. Boom. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. First inside bar on gold slapping. You be watching that crap instead of putting myself through this. Yeah, I don't even care about the Super Bowl. I'm still watching it, though. How to get the green one background? What are we talking about, green? Where? What are we talking about, green back? The bars? What are we talking about? How to get the green one. What do I have a green background? What are we talking about? Yeah, I would just wait, design. I mean, it's going to pull back at some point. That's the nice thing about trading at night. That's usually what happens. I changed it to black before it was the default one. That's gray. That's gray. That's not... I don't know where you guys are getting blue. Is that not gray? I mean, isn't that gray? No, I guess maybe it's not. Bluish teal. I guess maybe it's blue. I don't know. Anyways, I just select black. I mean, you can put whatever color you want. You put whatever color you want, man. If you like, if you want it to be, you know, something crazy, you know what I mean? We can go with this. We can go with that if we want to be crazy with it. Black is best. I agree. You know what they say, Captain. Once you go black. Oh, I missed the short on gold, guys. 50.40 was my short and already paid 5 points. God dang it. I missed the short. I had it marked out and everything over here, and I wasn't even paying attention. The quick 5-point hitter right there on gold. That's all I was looking for. Got a $27 loss, too much for a Sunday night. I mean, I probably would have been all right. I think you'd have been okay. So, how to make the numbers on InCube bold? Same thing. Settings. You can go down to price scale. And then right here, you can change the numbers to white, the background to black. And you can make it as big or as little as you want. It's all right in there. Look, design, now that you're out, it's going to pull back now that you're out. Oh, look, now he said it. Inside bar on gold? Nah, it didn't look like it. Gold's ripping higher. Next level for me to potentially short 5084.1 on gold, just for a little reaction. I mean, I don't see anything in here for the ES. I mean, ES could come down and retest 60, which probably puts us 2 or 3 levels down. We'll see what happens. Yeah, no problem, Chris. Yeah, Captain, that's just how she works. Guys, we still only got 59 likes with 151 viewers. What's the deal, man? It's free, guys. Hit the like button. I'm giving away a free account tonight. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to enter the account giveaway. Yeah, it's going to be a decent account. I'm not going to tell you which one it's going to be, but it's going to be a decent account. It's going to be worth hitting the exclamation point MM. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going to happen, Captain Price. I was just going to wait and see. You shorted the 250. Let's go, Zach. You should right there at your TP. If he hits my entry. Yeah, it's all free. Come on. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Giving your favorite YouTuber a virtual high five. Let's go. But without the risk of accidentally slapping him in the face. Sometimes we need a good slap in the face. You know, that's just how it works. Sometimes we need a good slap in the face. That's like that clip in My Cousin Vinny. Hold on, I don't know if you can see. Let me pull that up. Let's see if they got a short. Will Leave 95. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Let me listen to it. Well, you did.
Oh, a counter offer. That's what we lawyers. I'm a lawyer. We lawyers call that a counter offer. This is a tough decision you're gonna hear. Get my ass kicked to collect $200. What do you think? I could use a good ass kick, and I'll be very honest with you.
I don't know why I thought of that. That's a great movie. They're saying you blew 14 funded, Sussy. I don't know. That happened the other day to one of my friends. Send them an email and see a help ticket. And see, it could just be a clerical error. So, it could be a clerical error. So. Nah, Kevin, it's fine. Oh, you didn't see that movie yet, Captain? You haven't seen My Cousin Vinny. You got to watch that. Yeah, no worries, Leaf. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that's a great movie. My Cousin Vinny, it's one of the best movies. It's awesome. It's awesome. Gold's just not coming back, guys. It's not coming back. He left without us and said no thank you. Nope. I got tagged in up here. I heard a beep and I was like, well, where's that at? So we got tagged in up here on this one. Obviously, we'll add at 200 and 175 as well on the pullbacks. Used to watch it every Thanksgiving. Nice. The blue for the mods changed to a lighter blue. Yeah, I don't know why. I have no idea. I don't know why I designed. Somebody said that on mobile the other day. And they were like, why do I have this? It may have been you. You were like, why do I have this blue badge? And I was like, I don't know. I guess because you're a mod. So, yeah, I think that movie was filmed in Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it was filmed in Georgia. Exactly, Jamie used it at a kid's baseball game. Oh. Yeah, Greensboro, yeah. That's only like an hour for me. Before all the excitement and horror of the crash, I just want to say love you and wish you good luck. We hope it doesn't crash, not when we're long. All right, we're up 20 points here. I'm not going to be unreasonable and let this come all the way back down. So we are going to protect ourselves with a stop. Can we get the push? Should be able to get the push. Give it to me, baby. Lego. Another 25 points for the goodness there. Living Dead was in the Atlanta Mall. Yeah, Gwinnett Place Mall. Yeah, that's also where Stranger Things was filmed as well. Some of Stranger Things. That's the mall that you see in Stranger Things. He has design now, but that's okay. I mean, it's a perma bear. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you can still trade golds on bull nuts. SIL or SI. MGC, GC, everything. That's Bulanox to the layman person. Dang, the Super Bowl still hasn't started? Holy cow, come on, man. Get it started over here. What will SK trade at night? No, I think he'll still trade. Here's the thing, man. I'm pretty sure SK's not just using a prop account. I'm sure he's probably using a... Now, I don't know this for sure, but I think he's using a cash account as well. So, I would imagine. Up $263 after two 25-point winners and one 150-tick winner on gold here. So, pretty nice day so far. What will Denny do? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't know if SK is on tonight. He is going to be back on during the day, guys, as well next week. SK is going to be on at 10:30 a.m. I think Tuesday or Wednesday. Let me double check that. Thursday at 10:30 he'll be back on. So, but doesn't make sense to stream if your audience can't trade. Yeah, I guess that's true too. Now you only go to Gwinnett for the Micro Center. Yeah, that's where I got all my PC stuff at. I got it at the Micro Center up that way. So, Yoda, red candles in the house. Oh, yeah. Oh. You gave Lucid login info, RTrader Pro and Quantower, but it's not connected at all. It's showing only waiting status in RTrader Pro. So, Lucid. You have to connect. Let me show you. It was a little tricky. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. Who asked that? Who asked that? Chris. There's a video on the Lucid website. I encourage you to watch it. It shows you how to log in, what to do, and how to log in and all that. So on RTrader Pro, you got to put your Lucid username password, and then you got to go down and select Lucid, wherever it's at down here. Right there, Lucid Trading. And only log in on this top section, turn off market data. That's how you get to the forms that you need to sign. Once you've signed the forms, then your connection on Quantower will work at that point. And that connection is just a rhythmic connection, just a standard rhythmic connection. And it also has a Lucid Trading Chicago area connection that you got to be logged into. But this will not work until you sign those forms on RTrader Pro. But they do have very good videos and instructions on the website on how to do it. So, Red Candles is asking, TBT, would it be smarter to go with a 25K account since drawdown and profit are the same, and on top of it, payouts aren't capped, just trying to see benefit of why go higher size? So if you're trading micros, Red Candles, it 100% makes more sense to trade the 25K, because just what you just said, the take profit and the stop loss are effectively the same. The drawdown are the same. Now, that being said, remember, Take Profit Trader is end of day drawdown in the eval, so it's not as important in the eval stage, but it is something to consider. So I do think that makes sense. Let's go, troops. Nice job. What's the consistency rule? It's $2,600. The consistency rule is 30% on the funded. Eval doesn't have any, which is what Red Candles just said. You're trying to get Quantire to run on Linux. I have no clue if it'll work. Ask away, Sussy. It's what we're here for. If I know the answer, I'll help you. Only goes up, says Design. Never forget. Never forget, guys. She only goes up. All right, we're about to kick off over here on the Bowl of the Supers. Bowl of the Supers. We're about to kick off. Got another inside bar here on gold, but not one on silver. Do I take this? I mean, I do think gold's going up. I don't know if I should take it. Risking about the same, I guess. I might take this gold inside bar, but since it's so high, I'm going to have a reduced stop on it, and I'm only going to take it for 5 points. Because this bar is very high. I do think it's going to 5,084 at a minimum. Is Max watching the game? Yeah, he is. If you lose more than 1K, no. No, eval only... Well, now, here's the thing. On Apex, let's say you go up $1,500, Sussy, and then you come back to break even, or even down 1,000, then yes, then it would blow. You got to remember, that's intraday trailing. So if you go up in profit, you got to make sure that you're incrementally taking profit. Up 10 points, you need to take 5. Up 15, you need to take 10, so on and so forth. With intraday trailing, that's how you do it that way. Best time to scalp, Money Viddy, is during chop, in my opinion. If you're looking to scalp, whatever times a day that you notice that we're chopping the most, 6 to 9 p.m. 11 a.m., sometimes noon, until 2 p.m. Really rangy and choppy typically during those times, if it's not FOMC, so on and so forth. Leave, I'd like to see the Pats win, but I don't know. Seahawks are favored. Done for the night. Let's go, troops. Up 221 and 188. Nice job. Nice job. Maybe, Sussy. Depends on how much it goes up. I mean, that's what I'm telling you. Like, you know, if you go up $1,500 in profit and then you come back down 1,000, that's $2,500 your account would blow. So that's how you have to think about that. You got to be locking in profits, especially if you're trading minis on Apex. Trade minis, you got to be two things you got to be conscious of. In the funded account, you can't risk more than 30% of your drawdown on any single trade. You can't take more than 50% of your available size on any given trade until you're above the buffer. So if you got 10 minis available, you can only use 5. If you got 4 minis available on the 25K, you can only use 2. They will take those profits away from you. They will strip those profits away from you if you do oversize. If you over leverage, they'll take the profits away. So keep that in mind. So very important. You got to know the rules with Apex. You got to stick within the rules, or otherwise there's no real point in trading them. got to know the rules and you got to stick to the rules. Dun, 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 dun. I'm choosing the 2-minute time frame on NVIDIA, but I was on the 1 minute for forever, really. Just recently switched over the 2 minute, and I like it. I think that the EMAs get respected a little more on the 2 minute as opposed to the 1. I do like the 50 EMA touch on the 1 minute, and I like the 21 EMA touch on the 2. So it's really all about personal preference. Personal preference, what it comes down to. Yeah, no worries, Lucky Mon. They get respected even better on the 3 minute. Yeah, it's probably true, Red Candles. You're probably right. I'm sure this higher. Now, I love the 21 EMA on the 5 minute, which happens to be the 50 EMA on the 2 minute. So the white line on the 2 minute is the same as the 21 EMA on the 5. So, I got tagged in long here on gold. I'm only going to look for 5 points. I don't even really like it, to be honest. Yeah. And you see it just dump there. Just pulled back on me. I do think gold can go up higher, but it could come back and retest the 5,040 level as well. Seahawks moving the ball down the field, guys. Did they score here? I don't know. I missed that play. Ooh. If he would have thrown that pass accurate, that would probably been a pick. So it's probably a good miss. So give you a setup. Yeah. And maybe it goes down. Who knows? ES trying to push through the 75 level there. I'm going to need another pullback on the NQ here before I'm going to be able to get long again. Or I might consider shorting like that 325 level. If we kind of look, if we go to the higher time frame here and kind of look to the left to see what we got up there. We got that down closed wick. It's actually 350 area. Here's the thing though, I mean, like now that we get above the 300s, I think we're probably headed to that gap fill up there at the 390s. But you could get a rejection up there in that 3 to 350 level. A little scary. Possible inside bar here on silver, but long time left on this candle. You use the EMA 58. Should check it out sometime with NQ. On 3 minute, 58 on the 3 minute. I'll have to check that out. We will have to check that out. Gold's really hanging up there at the 65 level. There is some consolidation in that area. We'll see if gold can push back up. What time is it? 6:47. We're already entering the macro here in about 3 minutes. What up, Lily Clement? How you doing? 2 minutes left here. Potential inside bar. I mean, I don't love it. It's kind of a little bit of a choppy look, but very small bar. Bah. Very small bah. As Pine Tree would say. Let me text Pine Tree. Let's drop into Pine Tree's DMs right quick. Let me see. Notice of unpaid parking tickets. Yep. That's not going to happen. Not paying that. Yeah, I know he said he's not going to trade. I'm doing good, Lily. Doing good. If gold can push up and get me out of this position, I'd be doing better. All right, we got one. We need to pay attention here on silver because we do got 1 minute left on this inside bar. Let me message Pine Tree. He may not answer. I said, "Are you nervous yet?" All right, let's zoom in here, guys. This is going to be an inside bar potentially. It's not a very big one. It's like 54 ticks, we'll call it. Right now. We just got a few seconds left on it too, so. Oh, dang it. It broke. It broke. Oh well. Gold's got a new candle coming up here in 3, 2, 1. Can it fill me here? Can it fill me on gold? No, pulled back. Rude. Maybe I should have taken the gold off. Short from 304 is a 4-hour gap. It could be. I don't know. I probably should have taken that gold trade off. We were up 3-4 points. We were not even 1 point away from take profit. All right, the Pats got the ball. See what they can do. Good run up the middle there for about 6 yards. What up, Curd? I was getting ready for that inside bar, but it blasted out of there and closed it up on me. So Pound Tree said he's not nervous at all. He's not nervous at all, guys. Man, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I don't know. I wouldn't mind a pullback there on the NQ. I just don't know if we're going to get it. I'm not sure. Where's the Super Bowl at this year? I have no idea. I don't even know where the Super Bowl is this year. I have it muted, so I have no clue. San Fran? Gotcha. I think it was in New Orleans last year, right? I think. Because that was the same year that I went to New Orleans for the Georgia-Notre Dame game. So I might kill this gold trade, guys. It's like really choppy here. I think I'm just going to kill it. I'm going to take a $50 loss on that. You're in the wrong state of mind. You want to catch a pullback. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for too. Time to start a Black Monday position. I don't know. You know what? If this will get me in, I'll take it. I wasn't looking, and it retested that EMA there. Kind of missed that, but I feel okay taking it. I think the draw is higher. I think that whole number, we at least get to the 300 level. And I'm okay. I feel okay adding to this, even if we get a pullback, deeper pullback here. Two, 3 points from adding me in here. If I just jump in, you know it's just going to drop. So, oh, they sacked Drake May. Pretty decent loss there, 10 yards. Put a micro on and let it ride. We'll see. All right, I'm long. Tagged in here at 75. Let's see if gold, if we can get a decent, oh, all my orders on gold disappeared. Put those back in. I mean, I'm not so sure. I don't think it gets down to these levels anyway, but if it does, we'll take it. See if this thing can go. I don't know where he was throwing that. I guess he didn't have much time. I don't know. Seahawks look pretty decent on that first defensive series. I mean, he's got to throw that ball away there. He was out of the pocket. He can't take that sack. He did a good job there on that down, but like the previous sack, he didn't get rid of the ball. All right, let's see here. Still waiting on the silver inside bar, guys. Just nothing happening so far tonight. Pretty slow so far. Pretty slow so far. You the man, Outer. You the man. Hope New England loses. They beat my Broncos because we didn't have our best. Who did you not have, Red Candles? I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about. Who you talking about over there? Are we referring to the Bo Nix? Is that who we're talking about? All right, we're getting a little bit more of a pullback here, kind of putting in maybe a lower high. So see, I'll be on for a while tonight. I don't really. Usually, I would maybe say like 10, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know how long tonight we'll be on, but somewhere between now and 10. Just depends on how I feel. 10 p.m. Eastern usually, but who knows? Whew. I had to sneeze. I had to sneeze, guys. NQ in the bearish breaker range in the 4 hour. I don't know. You could be right. Let me see. I mean, I tend to kind of agree. I think 317, maybe even all the way up to 340 is reasonable to think that maybe we could push up to, I don't know, it may just push down here. Who knows? We got to be bullish on the Super Bowl Sunday. Anybody see Lindsey Vonn break her leg there at the downhill? Apparently she tore her ACL earlier in the week. Man, that's very close to being an inside bar. Very close. We got 3 inside bars on gold already tonight. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. And First one worked. Second one's still not stopped out, but not looking great. Oof. Dangerous pass. Dangerous pass right there. Double coverage. That almost was a pick. That was very dangerous by Seattle. He threw off his back foot, kind of like running, like with no momentum, and just kind of floated it. Double coverage. He almost got it in there. He took a hit. Yeah, that was a lot of pressure. Yeah, for sure. All right, top of the hour here. Rip it. Oh. Yes, bouncing off the whoppy. The wop wop. Whew. Like a ninja. Up 75 points on the night. Let's go. Anybody else take that trade? Max Max hit the stop loss? Nah. Nickel is crazy. I can't watch Nickel. That puts us up $242 on the night after that $50 loss there on gold. Good thing I got out on gold. Good pressure during that drive. I can't believe they missed that sack right there. Come on, man. You gotta get the sack. They might get a decent field position. Seattle's punting from the goal line. That's a good punt. It's a really good punt. Holy cow. All the way back to the 35. It's super up and down. That's right. Let's go. Plus 300 Kurt. Nice job. Waiting for 2 legs. Market structure shift. I mean, guys, I just don't see how, like, we don't fill this gap up here. Now, like we talked about, is it possible to get into this range and then maybe pull back and sweep some of this? And then maybe we come back up, right? Potentially, right? You just got to think about all options potentially. So the higher that we get up here, the more dangerous it gets to long for sure. But what I'll wait for if we're looking to take a short might be the first sign of a short could be an SMT. So that's the 200 EMA. I saw the 50 up there at the 340s too. Seahawks Kubiak is going Tommy B. The hell's Tommy B? Yeah, I'm looking at gold red candles for sure. I'm looking at gold. Got gold right here. Right here. Looking for some pullback on gold. All right, guys, we got a minute and 52 seconds on this potential inside buy. Let's measure it. Right now, it's only 53 ticks, so not very big right now. Next resistance, 350. It could be. That's what I was looking at, like that 50 EMA up there on the hourly 4-hour. No Super Bowl commercials that are good. Yeah, I don't even have the volume on, so I wouldn't even know if they were. Still in the inside bar so far. We'll see how it prints. probably doesn't stay in inside bar for long, but it might. Less than a minute on it here. Nope. No inside buy. I was getting prepared for a trade, but nope, didn't want to give it to me. Guys, we got 96 likes, 186 viewers. Let's hit that like button. Get into the giveaway as well. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. Look at this thing go. We will see who will be the winner in the biggest setup in USA, and it is Football American One. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I could theoretically buy the 50-40 level from earlier on gold. Such a scary level, though. It's not really an ideal. It's not that ideal. I could stab it, though. I'm going to switch to a different account on gold. That way we separate the gold from the NQ. I think that's a good idea. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. H, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Taking out trash bins on an ice skating rink isn't fun. Ready for Tuesday in warm front. I'm sure not. I think that was a quick 3 and out. Or I guess maybe they did get one first down. Man, May got sacked again. Has he played like this all year with just like not great pocket awareness there? I mean, I realize they're blitzing, but like, I don't know. It looked like he had at least 3 seconds, 4 seconds there. It feels like you should get rid of the ball. Or maybe they need to start setting up a little bit more like quick passes. Some screens. Some slants. Something, I don't know. Some RPOs. Let's get going. A bull trap at opening. I don't know, bull in China. All right, Jacques. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. We're just waiting now to see something that's obvious, guys. I mean, I need some sort of a pullback. I don't really want to buy up here at the top. By the way, guys, the stream tomorrow might be a little bit late. Got to take the kids to the orthodontist to see if they need braces, 2 of the younger ones. So, yeah, just got done paying for braces for one of them. Paid for braces twice for the older one when she was younger. And, yeah, so, yeah. Might be into our 4th and 5th pairs of braces. I don't know what you call them. Oh, goodness. We should just let them have messed up teeth, you know what I mean? Yeah, family comes first. You rode that M&Q. Let's go, Coach Fred. Yeah, braces aren't cheap. Braces are not cheap. Godfrey Smith, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Yeah, I'm telling you, Coach Fred, I don't understand. So, you going for Seattle because of a bet with your wife, Jamie? All right. Alpha says, let them fix their own teeth later in life. That means they won't fix them. You know? I don't know. I'm like one of those weird people. Like, I want to give my kids the stuff that I didn't have when I was growing up, that kind of thing. But then again, you hear this saying, it says, I don't remember who says it, but it's like, weak men create strong men. Strong men create easy times, or some crap like that. You know what I'm saying? And then it says easy times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. So you kind of think about that too. It's like, So I don't know. I don't know who said that, but I heard that one time and it kind of stuck with me. Jim, did I get enough whoopings? You have no idea. I'm going to tell you a rule that my mom used to have. You're a dentist and you don't like dentists? I'm going to tell you a rule my mom used to have. If she asks someone who did something, let's just give an example, like, say someone marked on the wall with a marker. I have one brother and one sister. So it's three of us. And she said, hey, which one of you marked on the wall? And I know my sister did it. And I would say her name's Jenny. I'd say Jenny did it. And Jenny would say, no, I didn't, Mom. It wasn't me. So if the person who was guilty did not admit to doing it, she whooped everybody. So my sister would never admit to doing the wrong stuff. And she would always get our asses whooped because she would do stuff wrong and then say she didn't do it because she knew that everybody would get a spanking. That's crazy. But yeah. Oh yeah, she did that too, Jim. You had to go outside and get a switch. That's a June quote? It could be. It could be. But yeah, so we'd all get tore up. I mean, and the thing is, like, she's still getting a whooping either way. So she may as well save us the trouble, right? She's still going to get the spanking. It's not like by lying, she's not going to get spanked. So, yeah, my mom was old school. You picked out a switch, and you pulled your bare ass out, and she spanked you on the bare ass. What up, Alfredo? Alfredo, I love what you do to pasta, man. It's amazing. Tastes amazing. 100%. 100% amazing. Anybody else love what Alfredo does to pasta? Put a little chicken in there, a little pasta with Alfredo. You're good. You watch Forrest Gump. Jenny was always the problem. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, and I tell that story now that we're grown to her kids and stuff, and she's like, I did not. I never did that. And I was like, yep, lying again. I got to, Eric. I got to. Got to keep you guys entertained. Yeah, but she's like, I did not do that. I'm like, yeah, you did. Most definitely did. Oh, wait a second. I just realized what I did, guys. I went off the other account on gold, but I left the orders on the other account. That could end up bad. Could have. But I noticed it. Thank you, Hitta. I try my best. Third and 15. Defenses are playing well. Looks like the first quarter going to end up 3-0 most likely. Oh, they had a shot right there. Did they say he caught it? No, he didn't. I could keep buying these dips. The problem is, like, you're really putting yourself out there if you do that for the potential of a dump. Could have bought 300 there. It would have worked right back to 325. I mean, you do have the protection of the EMAs. We really have not touched the 21 EMA yet on the 2 minute, so that's probably what I'm going to be waiting for, the test of this. I'll probably buy one level below it. Or I could even wait for the test of it on the 15-minute chart or the 5-minute chart as well. Still no inside bar over here on silver tonight. Interesting. Kipling poem? Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. Somebody did it on TikTok and I heard it. And I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Makes sense. He starts it off differently, though. I think he starts it off with, like, I drive a Cadillac, my son will drive a Ferrari. Or my dad walked to work. So on and so forth. Lewith, I mean, I really would not be looking for a short. I'm going to look for a pullback, but I'm not going to short. We're so close to this gap up here now. Now, 420, I think would be an excellent short area. Now, could you get some points off the 340-ish area? 345, maybe? Let's see if that EMA moved down. I just hit the target on gold. So, yeah, so we just tapped this EMA at 342. I like some points off that level, but you can see we've already pulled back 25 points there on the 4 hour. So, like, if you wanted to, you can maybe look for some points now, but I feel like you're a little bit late. Already got 36 point pullback already. I think that next drive higher just goes. I'd more so be looking for a long at, like, 275. Yep, somewhere down here. I'll be looking for a long down in that area. One level below the EMA that's not been tested yet. So maybe a little wick through it. We'll see. Some guy named Tiger gave away a 300K eval. Nice. Stock Tiger, my protege, since he calls me his mentor. I'm not. I appreciate him saying that, but I'm not. Maybe for streaming or something like that, but not trading. Good old Stock Tiger. Yeah, I think so too. You don't like Stock Tiger, Mo? Well, I mean, just like anybody, I'm going to tell you guys this. Like, if you're a polarizing figure, you're more popular, right? If some people don't like you and some people love you, you're more popular. Because the people that like you, they're going to watch you. And guess what? The people that don't like you, I'm not saying you don't like them. I'm just saying the people that want to see you fail are going to watch you too. Yeah, he was in here originally, Coach Fred. Oh, he starts shouting. Tiger said, hey, that's my personality. I don't know what to tell you. What's Tiger in here? So he's long too. He's actually looking for the same thing I am. He's looking the DCAN down into this area. Exact same thing. I'm just looking for a single entry though. Look at Tiger's hair tonight. His hair's all over the place. How are you keeping TPT receipts when they don't even send any? What do I need receipts for, Smokey Bear? Sherry likes everybody. Let's go. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing wrong with that, Mo. I'm a little more chill than Tiger is as far as, like, you know, that goes. Arda, welcome to the Methodical Crew. I can't say your last name. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Outer one, I picked 275. It's the first level below the 21 EMA. And I'm not seeing the 21 EMA on the 2-minute get touched yet. So I could buy the 300 here, and maybe it works, because it may not come back to the 21. 300 still has the 21 protection. I personally think that we're more likely to get a wick through that 21 and then push back up. So that's what I'm thinking. It's just we may get a wick. You can see this pullback here. I don't think it touched the 300, but it was close. 300.50. But that's my thought process. I'm going to try to con Max into going over here, coming over here. Let's see if I can pick him up. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Say hello to everyone, Max. Say hello. Hello. Say, I am a weenie, dog. I will tell you hello. Lucky Mon says hello. Sussy says hello. Account info, yes, on Quan Tower. Outer says hello. Lee says, what's up? He hates it when I pick him up like this, but he's chilling. Kevlo. Watch this. When I do this, he gets real mad. Ugh. When I grab him like this. Let me grab the wiener. No kisses. I don't want no kisses. No, thank you. Thanks, Lee. He's 3 feet long. He says from tail to snout, I'm 3 feet long. What do you want from me? Huh? What do you want? All right. Oh, yeah. I know what he wants. There you go. You're good. He knows he's on live. Yeah, he hates it. I'm telling you. Max, long or short? What do you think? Little wolf or not? I mean, I'm telling you guys, I think this thing's going for that new week opening, or the, I don't know if that's a new week opening gap, a gap up there. I will short the 421 level. You hold your bully like that too? Let's go. We got to throw Max on the stream from time to time when he comes over here. Just did not get that pullback that I wanted, but that's okay. We're not going to chase. Not going to chase. We're just going to, let it be what it be. We did long earlier from 221.50 if you weren't here. We took 25 points. That was over 100 points ago. Myth is a good boy. Yes, Jim, he's a good boy. She's too big to hold like that, probably. Good morning, Jan. Afternoon, evening. I can never forget where Jan lives. Hold on, let me think about it. Philippines. Jan's in the Philippines. Jan, are you near a beach? That's a nice little run by Seattle to get it up in the midfield. Guys, we got 191 viewers, we only got 107 likes. Let's push those numbers up there. Let's try to get it up near 200. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to enter the account giveaway. I haven't said what kind of account it is yet, but I can tell you it's going to be a good account. It's going to be a good account. It's going to be a good account. No outer, not in, Ilma. Just a pool like 10 meters away, a good beach 30 to 50-minute drive. Oh, okay, I got you. How cheap is it over there, Jen, where you live at? 'Cause I've heard the Philippines is pretty cheap. At least that's what I see online. I don't know if that's really true. Some people say like $300-400 a month can get you a decent looking place over there. All right, guys. First sort of chink in the armor here. Okay, Nasdaq made a new high, and ES did not. Okay, so this is your first sign of a potential pullback, right? So check that out. So if someone was asking earlier, where's the good short spot? This could be your first sign of a potential short setup. You could take this. Time for alts. Yeah. You're welcome to use an alt account as long as you are subscribed to me on the alt account as well. That's all that matters. Sweep the sell side 255. Yeah, kind of makes sense, right? Potentially. It's 2 bedrooms with a pool and gym on premise, but it's about 500. That's cheap though. Yeah. Hit the like, says Tori. Trades 10 lines. Yep, that's the SMT. Have another sandwich and enjoy the ride. So, since we did get that SMT, I don't know. It's a little scary, I'm not going to lie. Especially how ES is kind of just already below the VWAP here. It's down to 75. Got quite a bit of room from 75 all the way down to 60 on the ES potentially. Dominic Lolik. I don't know. I can't tell. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. There you go. Let's push these subscribers up to 8,850, guys. We'll try to get to 8,900. Or actually, we'll try to get to 9,000 by the end of the week. I don't know if it's possible. It's possible, but I don't know if it'll happen. Yeah, NQ reach premium. Yeah, indeed. This long is a little scary since we have that SMT. Remember, SMT is not an entry model for me, but that is your first indicator that we could pull back. Seattle hits the field goal up 6-0. 11 minutes to go. Second quarter. Hit the likes. Follow Myth. Copying him and you will get live with us. Copy Myth and your balls will fall off. Your penis will fall off. That's what Oracle says. If you copy his trade, your wiener will fall off. Trader Oracle says that. He might be in here. I don't know. TO to the front if you're in here. I don't know. Guys, we're waiting for an inside bar on silver. Just haven't gotten it yet. Anyone gotten live with Lucid? I don't know. Yeah, I did reject off Mancini level there, 78. Ponzi's like, oh my goodness, I don't know what we're talking about here. 300 might be the buy here, guys. It might be, but it did wick through the 21 EMA. This would be a long trigger to push back above 316. Your stop would go at this wick. You would target the high. But with there being an SMT here, very scary. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. And I may not even make this buy at 275. I'm going to be honest. I may move this down to 200. I'm going to make a decision depending upon how price kind of gets down to this level. You can buy a better wiener with all the profits? Maybe. Maybe. It's far cheaper than it is your home in Germany before, but it also needs to get used to the Asian cuisine since everything else needs to get imported on the islands. Yeah, you like the 277 area? It makes sense. Yeah, Jan, that'd probably be my problem if I was over there. Like the food, not that the food's bad, but like I'm a very picky eater, right? Very picky eater. I think I'm going to take this order off here and I'm going to reassess. We got a new 15-minute candle coming up here in less than a minute. I'm going to let that candle kind of pop off and we're going to reassess. Let's look at the trend line on the 5-minute, right? I like to look at this. That's a very steep trend line there. But we haven't really had a pullback for there to be, you know, a different sort of trend line. So I like this swing down here, 221 at the premium the PM high. So like maybe buying down here at 225 might make sense. Somewhere in this level. That way, even if it fills the gap, you're only 2 or 3 levels down. Now, what you could consider here is you could consider the short at 325 on kind of the retest of this high of this candle and just have your stop above the high. Just have a static stop. It's only 20 points, 21 points. Very tricky area, though. Oh, the food could be bad, especially for a Western stomach. Yeah. Thank you, Medi NQ. I think it's at halftime. Bolina China Chop. You're taking a screenshot. This could be a little short trap too, guys. I mean, you gotta think, like, we're very bullish here, in my opinion. So this little break of structure could just be a little little short trap. And again, it's not that clean. I mean, it's not, this is not a clean trend line, really. It's not. Honestly, this would be much better, right? If you drew from here to here, if we kind of formed a swing here and made a new high, that's going to be much cleaner. But not saying this won't work out. It looks like it might, but I'm just saying I'm not taking the short, but you can. What time's the giveaway? Really depends on what time we're getting off here. I mean, that just is what it depends on. It could be any time between now and 9:30. I don't really know. Depends on what time we get off here. Routine, if we're looking at this from a theoretical perspective, I mean, like this swing down here would be a great draw. But that being said, if it gets to here, is it not going to get to here? Right? So it's kind of how you have to think about it. If it gets to here, it most likely gets down to here, fills the gap, somewhere maybe 125. If you're looking for the safest buy, the absolutely safest buy from here, just you're like, I want to be very safe. What would I buy with my funded account? Well, I'd buy this halfway mark here, 25, 125. That's where I would buy. 25, 125 would be a great buy. But you got to think that's 175 points from where we're at right now. Can we make it down there? Sure. Will we? Does the market have to make it down there? Nope. So that's the reason why I'm not shorting. This is a good draw on liquidity right here. You know, that's where a lot of stops are sitting, right? Most likely. But does the market have to sweep this before going up? Nope. Certainly does not. Waiting for 2 legs. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. All right, room. You think Asia might be a big range tonight, back and forth? I don't know, Outer. So tough to say, man. That's what it was all last week. That's what it was all last week, right? Overnight was like 300, 400, 500 point range. I'd like to think that we get back to normalcy at some point and stick to kind of that 140, 150, maybe 200 point at the most. And we're already at 200 points right now. So, I mean, that being said, you know, do we just kind of stay in this range? That'd be nice. But doesn't seem like it. Max sees the dog on TV. Why would they put a dog in the Super Bowl? I'm surprised he's not barking at it. You see what I'm talking about here? This talking about that trap, potential trap there. This does not look like a bearish reaction. You struggle with trusting trend and always thinking it's going to reverse. How do you still trust it's going to go long after moving that far down? Well, the main thing is, if you look at the higher time frame, kind of what Outer was talking about, break of structure, right? Did we break structure on the 5 minute? No. Not even close. Higher low, higher low, higher low. What changed here? Nothing. Nothing changed here. Did we break the trend line? Sure. But nothing on the higher time frame changed here. Go to the 15 minute. Right? So when you're looking for a reversal, SMT is just the start. You really want to see a break of structure on the 5 minute or higher if you can. On board, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. So that's the safest way to kind of look for something. Now, that being said, when the SMT formed and this candle closed, did we get a good pullback? That's 40 points in Asia. It's a pretty damn good pullback. And also another way that you can play it safe is by waiting for both indices. If you're watching the ES and the Nasdaq, which is what I watch. I don't really watch YM. I do got it pulled up, but I don't use SMTs with YM. So if an SMT created here, wait for both indices to break structure. And then you kind of have a stronger, maybe a stronger idea that it's going to go down. So I should have my own halftime show. Yes. Nah. Yeah, accumulation makes sense. And then maybe at 8 o'clock. I mean, you could get some manipulation at 8 o'clock. Who knows? ES pushing back above the 76 level here. Gets back above 78. It's probably going to break the SMT. We'll see. Yeah, no worries, Joshua. I mean, pulling way back, it could. Here's the thing, man. I mean, making it up here, what's the range if we make it up there? Let's just go from the previous day close all the way up there. I mean, like, that would be a 300 point range. The Nasdaq's been doing that overnight, like, nonstop lately. So, Jalali Abes, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Seattle has the ball again, up 6-0. Patriots are really struggling to move the ball here. Really struggling. Raul, we're just over here pressing the button. That's about it. Now, if you still believe this is going to go down, SMT still in place here. This is not a bad spot to short. Not a bad spot to short. We got a little bearish gap here, a little bearish PD array. It's kind of holding. We did bounce out of this gap. If we sweep this low again, then you have the SMT with a sweep of the low. Market structure shift on the 5 minute at that point, because I think that's a 5 minute swing as well. Yep. Right? 290 is a 5 minute swing as well. That could be the total indication that we're going to get the pullback down to the 220s. So, we'll see. So then at that point, you could short. You could short the break of this low, target this low, stop at that swing, right? And it would be reasonable. Not sure you get it though. I'm going to be patient here and see. Lower low, lower high. Yeah, exactly. So then you would think that this high would not come back here until it kind of swept this low. But, who really knows? I'm still overall bullish. I think we're going to go fill in this gap. But it could save that gap for London. I mean, theoretically, it could. You'd also be shorting into the VWAP and the 50 EMA on the 2-minute, the 21 EMA on the 5-minute. You got some stuff here that you got to get through, but there's a little room there. I mean, 10, 15 point scalp. You can maybe take that if you wanted to. 50% on the pullback. Let's check it. Oh goodness, it didn't. I hit it on the wrong chart. You guys didn't see me do that, did you? Come on, dang it. What are you doing? It's not letting me do it. What's the deal there? All right, let me do it that way. 50% is like 246. OTE, look where OTE sits. Right at this wick. Right at that wick. So 221 is basically OTE there. Targeting 226. Let's go, Mo. Good luck, sir. Pete Hegsworth is in charge. Will drop until Tuesday. Maybe. I don't know. If you include the gap, let's see. That puts 50% at 227 and OT at 199, 200 level. And again, I do think some points can be had here. Like theoretically, I could drop a, I mean, I'd have a 40-point stop to be the problem, and I could target that wick, which would be 27 points, down at 262. You could jump in here. I would say the safer jump in would be the sweep of this low. That would be breaking the 90 level, which sometimes can give you a little drama. I'd just be careful here. Oh. How'd you overcome moving your stop loss into profit very quickly, whereas let the whole stop loss his? So I still move the stop loss. Yeah, Duke, this is INFG. I still move the stop loss into profit too soon. I still do that. However, on the level-to-level strategy that Fish Lips has been using, that I've been, replicating and trying to put my own spin on it a little bit, that strategy, for whatever reason, I've been able to not move the stop loss, and I don't know why. So, but on the IFEG strategy, sometimes I move the stop loss before I'm supposed to. For example, you are delivering from a gap here. There's no sweep of liquidity on this pushback up. So yeah, I mean, your entry would be in the close of this candle, actually. If you're looking at the IFEG entry here, which is not very obvious. I mean, that's a 6-point gap, but it is there still. Man, silver's kind of looking like it wants to just pull back, man. I almost am wanting to just short here. Stop at the swing. Target 78.9, this level here. I think you could short silver here and have a pretty solid run down here. Little one-to-one action. Oh, okay. I didn't know what that was. But there is something to be said about not moving your stop and things like that. I still struggle with that. I respect people who can just let it run into profit and not move the stop and things like that. I can't really do that, but not as good as that as I should be. I do my best. OTE, optimal trade entry. It's I guess it's an ICT saying, but basically, if you pull a fib on a leg or a range, it's the 618 level or below on a pullback. Jay calls it like the golden shower pocket or the golden pocket, whatever. Just somewhere in that area would be, you know, from the idea that the market moves in waves, right? The market moves in waves. It's not just going to go up and down. That's all it is. What do? Creates a trend line. Then the OTE trade fails. It sweeps the bottom. And then it might start back up. Who knows? So one of the things I talk about from time to time is like, you know, trend line is really just the market pulling back to OTE and bouncing. When it does that, it creates a trend line. That's all it is. Eventually, when it breaks that trend line, that's when it runs the liquidity that it's built up, just generating liquidity. And eventually, it will go run it. So, that's a crazy pocket strategy. Yeah. Works well on gold. If you look at the golden pocket on gold, it works very, very well. Very well for scalping. Now, for me, like these little bitty gaps in here, like I can't even see those, right? Well, this one here, if I stepped away from my computer a little bit, I can still see this gap. So for me, that really is what's holding price up. This gap here, we really haven't made it through it yet. And you can kind of target 225, which is a wick sitting inside another gap here. So if price can make a nice move down and close here, I think we sweep the 255. You could see a bounce there. If you don't, then we may get that opportunity to take the long down here at the 220s, 200 level. Holy cow. May held onto the ball forever again. If I was a Patriots fan, that would drive me nuts. He's holding onto the ball way too long. He just took another sack. It's ridiculous. Do I have any advice on where to learn market structure? You've been trading for 3 years and feel so close to being profitable, but I think what am I missing is the overall market structure knowledge. What up, son of Wall Street? Man, market structure and things like that really is something that you just learn from chart time. That's all that is. You just learn that from chart time. So it's not really like, I mean, you can watch videos and stuff on it, but it's just really seeing patterns that repeat themselves in the market, right? And market structure is still interpreted differently by every person. So it's not necessarily something that somebody can teach you. It's different for every person based on like what they want to see and things like that. But I think it just comes with chart time. AD Scalper in the house. Guys, we got 195 viewers, only 128 likes. Those are rookie numbers in this racket. Hit that like button. Let's go. Enter the giveaway exclamation point MM. You won't regret it. I promise you won't regret it. See, when he's getting the pass out quickly here, he's doing pretty well. But when they have him drop back and he's making a, you know, a 5-step drop with a hitch and all that, he's just holding on to the ball way too long. He's not anticipating throws here. I'm that Monday morning quarterback. You know what I mean? 15 minutes, yeah. Come on, rookies. That's right. Oh, are we going to have an inside bar here? We got 2 minutes. I don't know, maybe. Looks like this was our best opportunity with the wick, the size of this candle, but I don't know. Looking at gold. Gold's breaking down. Did this hit the target? I don't think it did it? Did it hit the target? No. Did we? I don't think it did. Well, we got a minute and a half left on this candle. I guess theoretically it could be an inside bar. Problem is we are very close to 8 o'clock, but it's not a very big one anyway. Nasdaq ETH 15 minutes. What are we looking at the 15 minutes though? What do you mean by ETH? Electronic trading hours? I thought you were just saying 15 minutes before the open. Do I chase here? Do we chase? Chase is a race. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, in 15 minutes we have the open. So we'll see what happens. I don't really have an idea as to what it's going to do. No clue. All right, I might chase here for a little play, guys. Don't try this at home if we do. I'm going to try a little chase play here. Right as the candle closes. Let's mark this out. Well, we could have gotten the better entry there. For sure. No inside bar, by the way. It was close. Was very close. Stop to break even is 262.25, guys. It's going to be the stop to break even on this. Let's see what it can do. Kid Rock starts in 7 minutes. I got French with commentators from France. Let's go. Nice. We did short right into the 50 EMA, which is the 21 EMA on the 5 minute. So, but that's when that big gap kind of closed on us. So that's why we took it. And your mechanical stop to break even is 62.25, but now it would actually be this wick here at 64. So a bounce here is not anything crazy, kind of to be expected, right? Could have waited a little longer to enter maybe, but it's fine. You can see that SMT there, and then putting in that lower high was kind of your first kind of sign. The obviously better entry point would have been kind of getting below the low of this candle, 315, stop up there. We're still in premium here, so this is not horrible. We are still in premium. There we go, stop to break even. So it's a free trade at this point. I'm going to take one off here. And I'm going to move my stop back to where it actually needs to be. We're going to take 255. I mean, that's going to be 17 points. What up, Trading for Keeps? Is Joom at the game? He might be. I have to look. No, I'm not going to hold for the gap fill. Gold's choppy today. Yeah, it is kind of choppy. Oh, inside bar, guys. What is it? 57 ticks. Okay, good enough. Looks like we're going to get our first inside bar here. I actually like the inside bar here down to the downside. That's where I'm going to like it to the downside. All right, got our orders out. Not much risk on this one, to be honest. How did that not get our 55 on that push down there? You're in the MEQ trade inside bar from 303. Let's go. Nice entry. I like it. Got our first silver opportunity of the night here. Uh-oh. It's going to tag us in long. Actually, gold is bouncing, so it does look pretty strong here. All right, tagged in long here. Just wicked me in. Didn't go anywhere. Excuse me. About $300 of risk here. You only have $2 left to lose before I fail. Ugh. Cadence, that's tough. Yeah, trading for keeps. You can still trade the micros, so I think it's fine. I mean, I'm okay with it as long as you can still trade the micros, right? See, I don't like this flat bottom candle on the 5-minute here. That's why I liked it to the downside, because I hate that flat bottom candle on the 5-minute. Those almost always get ran. You guys ever notice that? When there's a candle that has no bottom on it, it's just no wick on the bottom. So I don't like that reaction at all. Do I move it down to this wick? I'm going to move it to this wick. Maybe it may not even matter, but that's what we're going to do. Wow, what are we doing? Just getting screwed on both trades over here? Holy smokes. All right. Okay. Okay, market. I see you. I see you, market. Oh. What up, Aggie? You try to avoid those no-wick candles? Yeah. For sure, MSG. ES is climbing. Only one or two, right? I don't know, trading for keeps. I would take every one of them. Are you talking about the inside bar? I would take them all, but... yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to matter. All right, down on that account, 366. Just feel like it's probably going to wick that and maybe go. First inside bar failed. Perfect. Oh, one or two micro contracts. Yeah, I don't remember what the contract limit was. Let me see for you. I'll tell you what it was. Where'd it go? Oops, I posted that in the wrong spot. Micro gold, silver, yeah, 2 contracts. 100K accounts, 4 contracts. 150K accounts, 6 contracts. All right, we got top of the hour coming here in a moment. 2 micros. Yeah, I don't either. I don't mind it. 2 is enough. You would understand mini contract limit. Top of the hour here. There we go. If I had not moved my stop to break even, but I mean, it's completely reasonable to move the stop, I think, in that scenario. I think it's reasonable. All right, turn your head. Don't look. This is too good, too easy to turn down. So too good not to take. Come on, go. Rip it up there. Man, I just need new highs. Come on, give it to me. I think new highs is inevitable here. Like, you know, the guy from the Avengers. What's his name? I am inevitable. I just don't see how it doesn't make new highs here. Gold's breaking out. Go. Get up there. I think I could have just gotten back to break even right there. Pretty close. I really wanted the high. The purple scrotum chin. Yeah. Widen my stops. I mean, I think it goes, but I mean, look at gold go here. Gold's just ripping. It's going to just blast through there. I know it is. I probably could move this up higher, to be honest, but all right, we're just going to take it there. All right, down 50 bucks. I know I said I was just going to trade the inside bars on it, but like this just too obvious. Swept the bottom, the flat bottom of that candle there. I knew that shit was going to do that too. But I couldn't really move the stop to where it needed to be there. I don't know. What up, Husk? Any inside silver trade? Yeah, one that failed, but I just took the reverse side for a winner, but still red. You're long from the bottom, trust the longs. Yeah, I like it too. As soon as you see yourself hoping, you just reverse. Your new sim funded account. Let's go. Nice job trading for keeps. Nice go. Eat the risk. Don't move it. Yeah, I know, Skull. I get it, but I'm kind of breaking my rules because on this account I'm only supposed to be trading the inside buy. So was this a catch? Nope. That's no catch. Why are they reviewing that? It's not a catch. They hit the ground. It bounced off the ground. It's close, but it bounced. See, if I didn't take profit there, it would have almost hit my target and then pulled back. Y'all got to remember here, it does have a little trend line there as well. Carl Roth, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Guys, we need 7 more subscribers to get to 8850. 8850. So if you are here and you're not yet subscribed, what you waiting on? It's free. Then hit that like button. We got a measly rookie number of 144 likes. We need 223 viewers right now, currently, as we speak. So let's get that up to 200 likes. We are going to be doing a giveaway today. Exclamation point MM in the chat. The giveaway is going to be excellent. Excellent. I was going to do like a Donald Trump voice, but I really can't do one. Not very good at it. I can't do it like, what's that guy's name? Shane Gillis? He does a pretty good one. This could be a good long spot down here at 285 for silver. Oh, I'm tagged in on gold. Tagged in and tagged out before I can even pull the chart over, guys. Remember that I talk about these ledges, right? I talk about these ledges on gold. I don't know if you guys pay attention to these ledges or not. So I had my order sitting here at this ledge. And what's a ledge, you ask? Well, it's just a swing high or low on the 5-minute chart. For whatever reason, gold loves to bounce off these levels, right? Push up, pull back, little bouncer. Doesn't mean it's going to keep going up, but you usually get 5 or 10 point bounce off that level, which is quite nice, quite nice. So that's what I took there. Just took 5 points, 1 micro, $50, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Prop firms are blocking gold, silver trading. Yeah. That's all right, though. Oh, yeah. Adam Reyes Biden. Yeah. You're giving away some X? Nah. He goes, Shane Gillis is funny that one. He's like, saw her backstage. Tits are real. Wow. Patriots just dropped a pick right on the end zone. Miko Mallorca. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. 15 seconds left. Seattle kicking a field goal again, up 9-0. I mean, this is a pretty uneventful first half. It really is. I really didn't expect to see too many field goals, but man, that's kind of what we're getting, right? I wonder if Husk was telling me that to indicate that maybe he's going to stream now. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. They love you when they are trying to save your drawdown. Lucid not taking any mails. Yeah. I don't mind. I'm using Lucid basically for silver, so hopefully, they're both playing good defense. That's true. Silver at 100. Let's look. Let's take a look. I think 100 is going to be tough to get to by Friday. I mean, here's the thing. We got to get back above this high, right? We're not really been able to do that so far. So All right, we're back. Oh, both teams live and die by their defense. Yeah. Can't afford to lose the $20 to the wife. I don't know, Skull Cruncher. It's tough to say on silver. Like, it could be at a hundy, but I mean, who knows? Really in consolidation mode here. Still holding this trend line though. It could make it there. $8.10. Nasdaq's trying its best to bounce here. Man, do we short here? We could maybe short 275 here. You could even aggressively short 250. I hate to get stuck on the wrong side though. I don't mind that, but I don't know. You're long from 65, aiming for 100. Good luck, sir. Pull back to 277. That's why I was looking at outer potential re-entry on the short up there on the push back up, but I don't know. In-laws celebrated the 50th anniversary tonight, so we were doing a party for them. You know what that means, guys. Husk is drunk and his butthole is sore. I can't say that about, everybody. Congratulations, in-laws, on the 50-year anniversary. True story, guys. I asked Husk earlier what was the secret to their long marriage, if he thought that his father-in-law had to give one. And he said he was never at home. He was an over-the-road trucker for 30 plus years. So I said, oh, so you're saying time apart is the key? You're a swing trader with grid bots? I don't know what that is. Is Husk my cousin? I mean, yeah, technically. His mom is my mom. My mom is his mom's aunt. So he's my second cousin. His mom is my first cousin. Let's go full port. Silver? Silver Husk? All right, guys, we're in short here. And if it loses, we got to blame Husk. We got to blame Husk. Guys, we're 2 subs away from 88.50. Whoever is 88.50, whoever's number 88.50, you get something a little special. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah. Intraday sell and it jumped right back up. Yeah, cadence, it happens. It could do that to me. I'm okay with it. We'll just add up there if it does. It's the Silver Cabal. That's right. Yeah, Seahawks looking pretty good, Chris. 9-0. What up? Is that Yvonne? I think so. Yeah, Seahawks defense looking good right now. I'm sure Pine Tree's not happy about it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Did we hit... I don't remember if we hit the 50% mark. I thought the 50% was like around 225. So I think we're still... I guess I could measure again just to make sure. Are we still in discount or in premium? Can't see it. We are at 50%, but we didn't hit the OTE. Okay. A little bit of a scary short. Daniel's Trade Nation, welcome to the Methodical Crew. You are number 8850. This is your gift. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. That's your gift, man. You get a shout out, just like everybody else. But we appreciate you. Yeah, we did hit the 50, so this might not be a great idea for a short. I'll probably go break even below this swing here. We'll see. I think we could still get more of a push down. New 15-minute candle coming up here. I'm going to protect myself here. There's the new 15-minute candle. Stops in. Let's get a little expansion here. Come on, give it to me. That's not the expansion I was asking for in Nasdaq. I mean, come on, work with me a little bit. Next support 235. Yeah, I'm short. All right, we're going to take 10 out of this. 10 points locked and loaded. Need a little expansion here. Need a little quick move down. There's no reason, not really anything holding that. Well, I'm going to say there's not really anything holding us up from going there. I'm a little skittish on that short there just because we are a little bit lower as far as the range goes than I would like to be. Although I do think the gap fill's not outside the realm of possibility here. $237 order field. Are you looking for a short or what? The jumination's going on in silver. It's ripping. I mean, if you bought that trend line there, you're looking good. Looking mighty fine on the trend line. Guess what? Gold's not doing that. Gold is not doing that. Gold's holding up right there at the 5,035s. Yeah, it did, caveman. I think I would have got stopped out on that pullback, though. Did I miss this inside bar or what? What is this? Oh, I'm on the 2-minute. What the hell? I was like, did I miss that inside bar? We don't want to be on the 2-minute. A fine Tory tan trend line it is. Long to 277. Nice, nice. Silver to the moon, to the moon. Good call, whoever said that earlier. I don't remember who that was. No, Husk is short. That's why he's got that nickname, Coke can. That's why he's got that. Look at them. They got palm trees out. They got all kind of stuff going on. We got a level marked out up there, 81,145. I don't really know what it is. If you're just joining us, we're up $264 here on this eval. We're down $58 on the silver eval. And the other eval, the gold one, we are up $100. 2 trades. Banged off, I think, 3 25-point winners and one or two 10-point winners. Your specialty is cooking the silver shorters. Let's go. I like it. If you can't get there at open, you don't trade. Sounds like a sussy to me. A sussy. Where's sussy when you need them? Because that's just how I'm trading it, low key. That's how I'm trading it. That's just how we're trading it. Sussy Baka. Yeah, it's just how I trade that at night. I don't want to dig a hole, right? Um, I don't want to dig a hole so big that I gotta like fight out of it tomorrow. And that's part of the thought process there. I'd rather, because like you can kind of get in trouble at night sometimes with these bigger ranges, especially trading a mini. So like, yeah, I could make a lot more on a mini, but I could also lose a lot more. What do we kind of generated here, guys? What do we generated here? It's not perfect. It's not perfect. What's Nasdaq like to do at night? This time of night, it generates trend lines on these ways down. This one's not perfect. You got a couple of touches, but there's no displacement here, which means that you could just get a Hulk smash boner candle right back up through this level. You guys like my artwork here? You like my artwork? And then we do this. Make it green. Hulk smash boner candle right through that stuff. It's not outside the realm of possibility. All right, Predator, appreciate you. Invest, that's my cousin. That's my cousin, bro. I literally grew up with him. I've known him my whole life, so I can do that if I want to. I wouldn't do that to a normal person. 277, your target's outer. I like it. I like it. I think that's a good target. But yeah, that's my cousin. We got to give each other a hard time, right? Not only is he my cousin, we're kissing cousins, I've been told. That's what I've been told. I don't remember it. Yeah, he's not a normal person. What does the Nasdaq like to do all night? Kill you with paper cuts. Yeah. I'm telling you, design. That's why I'm careful. Like, that's why I trade the way I do at night. I trade that same way in the New York too, but I just rather play it a little bit safer. Man, we've only had one inside bar tonight. We do have a reasonable shot at getting another inside bar here. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it to the upside. Let's kind of look here to the left. Okay, so we just ran that swing. I don't even know if that's where my line was. Let's mark out these levels on the way up. Okay. Let's go back to the 5 minute. A very high chance of getting an inside bar on this candle here because this candle's so huge. We might get a decent size inside bar. And this could be our last trade of the day. It's already at $500 on that account. See, he says I can hurt his feelings. See, Rainbow Cuzos, that's right. Oh, yeah, for sure. I could tell you some stories about Mr. Husk over there. Husk says, let's not. I could tell you some, though. Server gives out free unrequested colonoscopies at any time of the day. Yeah. Yeah, invest. I think we're bullish. I think we're going here on NQ. But how do we get there is the question. I mean, we could pull all the way back down to here, maybe even there. That'd actually be a fantastic long spot. And I mean, as far as like what we expect from the New York session, right? The overnight range right now is already at 230 points. So, like, wouldn't it make more sense for us to stay inside this range for a better opportunity tomorrow? I think so. So, Huskers, no, he's terrible kisser. He's got stinky breath, too. Stinky breath caused by gingivitis. All right, let's go ahead and get our take profit and stuff on here. Looks like we're going to get an inside bar. So let's hope this one wins. This is mechanical, so. All right, here we go. There it is. I don't. All right, tagged in. That's what we want to see right there. Quick rush lower. Come on, keep going. We don't want this back into the range now. It just went 40 ticks. I talk about this all the time. If it goes 40 ticks and it pulls back into the range, that's not a good sign. So what I might do is stop to break even and re-enter on a pullback. So I'm going to go stop to break even, and my plan is to re-enter on a pullback. All right. So I want to see it pull back up into like 945, and I'll drop my entry back down again. Just based on my back testing, if this pulls back into the range after 40 ticks outside the range, that's a very bad sign. So if it turns this candle green, oh, come on. Watching it closely here, guys. I want to see this candle turn green. If it turns green, then I'll drop my order. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it then. I don't know. Maybe it goes. My instinct is I'm not sure. Just like mechanically separated chicken. Let's go. You want to see this candle close full. It needs to close next down towards the lows. Since it didn't really bounce, the candle never turned back green, so it feels okay. If we break the low here, we want to see this move quickly. Gold's kind of fighting lower too. Trying to anyways. No, this is a 150K account, Chris. Oh, this is what I was worried about. God dang it. 40 seconds left on this candle, and now I guarantee this candle turns green. I'm going to kill it and just re-enter. This candle needs to close full. It needs to close very heavy near the low. If it turns green, I'm going to get out. Just telling you guys, when I back tested, when it came out of the range 40 ticks and then went back into the range, it lost a lot. All right, let's see how, there's the close. I'm telling you guys. I just know. I'm killing it. Down 396. And just telling you, like in my back testing, I know if it bounces at 40 ticks. And look at where it bounced. How many ticks is that? 44. This is eval, Chris. We got to get it passed first. But at 44 ticks, it bounced. I'm telling you, like, this is the power of back testing. Just knowing if this candle turned green or if it did not close full. And plus, not to mention, we got a flat body 5-minute candle. It just tells me that this thing's just going to keep going. Plus, it is very bullish. My instinct there was correct. I should have just left it. I should have waited. Let that candle close and see how the new one opened. So. What, Maxie? What, bud? Yeah, gold's chopping. I mean, we could re-enter here. Could. What I could do is re-enter with 2 and just take the frickin' 40 ticks. If we get it. A piece of junk. All right. Bad dog. Silver seems to be the better pair. I don't know. Look at the wick on both sides there. All right, Max wants down. Hold on. I wasn't giving that any more room, even though it, I don't know if it actually hit the target or not. What was the 109 ticks or something? It went 95 ticks. I mean, it still might win. What up, Conviction? Futures Trader, what up? It probably is going to work. I'm still down $164. I don't know. I probably should just, I don't know. I just don't trust that inside bar, even though I'm supposed to be treating it mechanical. I'm supposed to be treating it mechanically. All right, let's get back down to 1. It does feel like that silver might go back down, huh? You're still holding silver? It does feel that way, Vinix, to me too, but that wick on the, it's kind of an indecision candle, but it does feel like it probably continues lower here. I don't know if we get another pushback up or not. I don't know. NQ will go up from here. I feel like it might. I wasn't even looking at NQ, but it's kind of like consolidating down here at the bottom, right? Consolidating down here. I would like to see a bounce off the PM high. So maybe one more little boop boop. Alright, there it goes, guys. Why don't y'all tell me just to hold it? Why did I have to get cutesy with it? Actually didn't hit it. It's kind of funny. Gold squeaked out a little poop. Yeah, it's going to go. So there we go. It would have worked. We would have been up, not much. We would have been up like $150. Then we're down 160 because we kind of mismanaged that, but that's all right. I hate it when I kind of interject like what I think into it. I hate it when I do that. Looking for a little bounce here on gold. Oh, come on. Bro. Don't bounce before you tag me in. That's rude. Don't bounce before it tags me in. How rude, bro. Come on, man. What are you doing? This doesn't get any more rude than that. Should I take that level off now? Should I take that one off since it bounced before it tagged me in? That'd probably be the safe thing to do. I'm annoyed how I mismanaged that silver trade there, guys. That is a little bit of an annoyance. I can't believe I did that. Cannot believe I did that, guys. What is wrong with me? Why don't you guys tell me in the chat, like, quit doing that, you idiot. Guys, we got 225 viewers. We only got 168 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Help me out here. We're going to do the giveaway here in about 20 minutes. I'm going to say 9 o'clock. All right, tagged in. Does it have any more bounce left in it? Feels like it might. I don't know. Just looking for 5 points there, brother. That's it. Let's go. I don't know how many times I got to say it, guys. I'm telling you guys, these levels, if you're not marking out these ledges, I mean, all we're looking for is just little just a little reaction. I mean, that's all we're doing here. This is not rocket science. There's literally nothing to it. I mean, there's nothing to it at all. No, right now, Chris, I'm working on accounts to get funded to trade on these metals. So once this 150K gets funded, I'll trade it on silver. We are still quite a ways away from being funded, though. We still need $8,000 plus, so it might take a month. That's why I'm using the Lucid. That's why I'm using the Lucid, because the Lucid Flex, because that way I'm longing Nasdaq here, guys. That way, you know, it's not rebuild. We got as much time as we want. All right, I'm going to look for, we're going to go 15 points here. 15 points off this PM high. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here for you guys so you can see a little better. Hold for 25 up and then sell, kill shorts. Long 49.98. Great job. Just looking for a little retest here of that range that we just broke out of on NQ. Buying silver, good luck, good luck. Jan, you know we like to get them. We like to get the little grabs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. All you had to do was hold longer. Yeah. So we talked about this level already, guys. We talked about this level already. It's in OTE. It's the PM high from Friday. Pretty consistently get a reaction off that level. Yeah, gold with a nice bounce there off that level, guys. Look at that bounce off that level. I took 5 points. It's up 19 points right now. Almost 20. Finally caught the bottom on the right side of the trade. And what'd you do? Paper hand. It's all right. We all do it, right? We all do it. Now, we get below 220 here, guys. It's 150 on deck. Really got to get below 190 to 220. We get below that next little range. I think we could range between 190 and 220 here for a minute. Next level would be 150. And this is actually good for New York for tomorrow. You don't want there to be a lot of expansion in the overnight session on a no news Monday, right? I have 150K accounts on Lucid, the Lucid Flex, and then I have 250K directs. 250K, just two, not 250s, just 250Ks. What can you see silver targeting for longs? 82,735 is the next level up. That is the next level up. Gold could retest 5035. You could maybe try a little short at 5035 on gold. Maybe get a few points off 5035. Short. I'd maybe say 5 points, 10 points, something like that. Do you hold gold or silver bullion? No. You hold beef bullion. Insane. But yeah, this is I don't know, this is a key area, guys. If we don't hold 190, this gap fill is going to happen. You can look for some points maybe off of like 130, 135 level, maybe 10 or 15 points back up to 150. But very tricky spot here. Very, very tricky spot. It could very well just hold here and go. Or it could sweep through it. Now, if we're looking at the same level on ES, right? ES has already ran that level. And what's ES very close to? ES is already very close to the new week opening gap. That new week opening gap is at 69.59. The low on the ES is 69.6175. So ES is 2 points below the gap right now. What up, Shark Trends? Donovan in the house. All right, the game's back on. Oh my God, Drake May, what was that? I don't know, man. The Pats are not, I mean, I get it. They're down 9-0. I mean, it's a touchdown and a field goal. You're right there. Even if Seahawks put in, if they score I mean, that receiver is out of bounds. If they score another field goal, it means it's kind of the same thing, right? 2 touchdowns, but man, it's tough. Head and Shoulders, Harmonic. Break that next line. I think we're going to go down a little bit lower here. We might hold the 200, 190 level. See if ES fills the gap here. 69.60 and a quota is where that open is. Break your neck. That's right. I played that the other day. Ha ha ha. Right now we're listening to a little country. Maybe we can get something a little more upbeat on. Let me see. Guys, we'll do a giveaway here in about 14 minutes. If you're not already in the giveaway, exclamation point MM in the chat. It's going to be a good account. I haven't told you what account yet, but I mean, am I really going to say any account's a bad account? No, I'm not going to say that, but it's going to be a very good account, guys. Guys, we might be a little late to the stream tomorrow morning. I got to take my kids to the orthodontist at 8 a.m. So I don't know whether I'll be back by 9:30 or not. I am going to take my laptop with me because I want to take the opening range trade. But there's ES tapping the gap. But yeah, the stream might start a little bit late, but we will be on time for the 11:30 stream with Bull Barbie, 11:30 to 12:30 on My Funded TV. If you guys didn't know that we were over there on My Funded TV, we are 5 days a week. 11:30 to 12:30 with Bull Barbie. We'll be over there scalping away, scalping away. Yeah, this is a jam right here.
What I say on record, or what I talk about on the record.
Hey, Shark Trend, what earnings are up this week? I don't even know. The link of that TV, yeah.
Cause I'm a criminal.
There we go. Thank you, Shark Trends. Let's go up 1K, Collins. That's great. Prodigy Ace, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. There you go. That's the one from Friday. Oh, for sure, Duke. What up, Prodigy? Lone Wolf likes the Seahawks. Oh, here we go. Listen.
Watch TV and Comcast cable.
Comcast cable, guys. That's where I used to work. All right, look at that bullish reaction off the filling of the, or the tapping into the gap there on ES. If ES can hold the 69.60 here, this might be where we move back up, but I don't know if it can. When is Nvidia? That's what I want to know. Not next week. I see it. Appreciate you. FCC won't let you be. Yeah. Worried about silver not being able to break these internals and dailies. I mean, we did sweep liquidity here. Did I put that in the wrong spot? I should go there. I mean, I don't know. It should make it up to here. This zone could be a good short zone on silver. Either here, if it breaks it, if it makes it through there, then this would be a good short zone. Kind of right there. So yeah, I'd say either like in this range here, which we're very close to. You could try a short there, and if it kind of failed, you can take that next level up. But I don't know. Really, nothing here looks bearish on silver right now. Can't stop me from making an SMT to sweet liquidity when they see degens are max leveraged long. 225. All right, thank you. I thought it was near the end of the month. You see how strong this level is, guys.
It's not a rapper that I make it as.
We can't play very much clips of that because we get in trouble. You know, people could be offended. I don't know. Pats need to stop here. Then you get the ball back. Put some points on the board. All right, coming up on the portion of the day where we're probably going to stop looking for the inside bar. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get one before 9, which means one lost. You should still be green if you played them correctly. 290 on the loser. I think 560 on the winner. Yeah. So that should be a net of about 260, 270. Right now it's 9-0 Seahawks. YouTube police, that's right. Little old market maker making traders bleed. Duke's trying to make up some lyrics. All right, guys, giveaway here in about 7 minutes. Exclamation point MM in the chat. Let's get it up to 200 likes, guys. We got 172 likes, 232 viewers. Let's get to 200 likes. It's free. It's free, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We want to try to make it to 9,000 subscribers by the end of the week. We're at 8879. Should be able to do it. Up 12-0 Seahawks. Man, I know they've only given up 4 field goals, but like, really, like, a special teams play here could turn the game. Not likely to happen in NFL. They need some sort of breakout play here. You need a big play. A 40 or 50 yard play. Mom spaghetti.
I just sit back and just watch and just get nauseous. Car, goddammit! And anti.
The sound bites. That's right. Every now and then you just place one in there.
Boy, girl groups make me sick.
Yeah, dude. I had to put that one on there. All right, last chance for an inside bar here. Last chance. And we'll put silver away. Rapper A. Riley. Hey, what a great name. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. K9FPV. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Guys, you can join the giveaway on your alt accounts. I don't mind. You just need to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Somebody took away their like. Rude. Rude. As soon as this one breaks the high or the low, we will take silver off here. And we'll just finish the day slightly red on it, like 160 or whatever it is. 164. DJ, we're watching M&Q right here. I have to see what happens in this area. My lean is that we go back up, but we have to be careful because we could push all the way down to here. What we would like to see is for NQ to stay in this range. That's what I'd like to see. I almost silver K. We've taken 2 SIL trades tonight. One I mismanaged and made money on it, but not as much as I should have. And then the other one, we took the full loss. Actually, a little bit extra on the loss. We only trade silver between 6 and 9 p.m. Eastern. So, well, still inside this bar. 425 risk. If we can get this inside bar here, we'll take one more silver trade. What up, Into the Futures Trading? Doing good, doing good. We're all green. If you're just joining us, down to 164 on silver, up 293 trading in the Nasdaq, and up 145 trading gold. 1 micro on Nasdaq, 1 micro on gold. All eval trades. Smarter for silver? Well, silver's in a tricky spot. So I don't really know. Buy or sell, I mean, like, it's bullish. It looks bullish. So I'd lean towards a buy here. But I'm not going to... I'm going to take whatever the inside bar offers. If it breaks down, if it forms an inside bar, and it just broke the inside bar, so we're done on silver for tonight. It's going to move silver back. Let's get back to our big chart. You could potentially long gold here. I'm not going to. I'm going to wait for the next level down at 49.72.8. That's what we're waiting for. Poco, I did see that, which is... Okay, here's the thing about Top Step. It's not 1 day to pass on the eval anyway, right? unless they changed it. I don't know. They were talking about taking away the consistency in evals and putting it in the funded. But I have not. Yeah, so, I mean, to hedge on an eval that's a 2-day to pass doesn't make all that much sense, right? I think if we can't hold 90, Hustler, we're going to see 50. You see a strong close below 90, I think we see 50. So, sub 8888, let's go. The Chinese lucky number. The Hustler.
Bitch, if you died, wouldn't buy you life.
Pats will come back. I hope. I want the Pats to win. I mean, I'm not a fan of either team, but I do think I don't know. I was trying to think of, like, in terms of how many Georgia players are on each team. Not quite sure, to be honest. So what we could look for here, this is kind of in an area where we could look for that 21 touch and then look for a little short off that. We really didn't take it here. The trigger on this short would have been here, but it was already so close to the low. That's why we couldn't really take it. This is a little better. What does it look like here? A bat? You're a fan of both teams. You like them both? Well, it would be nice. It would be nice to see the Pats at least. Let's put up a touchdown. Let's at least, like, let's pull within one score and make it, like, get down to, like, a single possession going into, like, the last drive of the game or something. Like, make it interesting at least. You know? Make it a little interesting, at least. Gold just filled the gap. Just filled the gap. Jackson Joseph, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. Uniman, welcome in. Happy to have you here. Guys, we're 4 likes away from 200. Let's get it. Joom jumps on the field as a streaker. What kind of Punisher is he going to be waving around, Design? Be running around with a Coke can. Do I think gold keeps dropping? My next buy level is 49.72.8. You could buy 49.83.7 for a little bounce. You could. He'll wave the big foam finger. Jared Wilson's the only Georgia player active in the Super Bowl. Offensive guard. Yeah, I don't even know who Jared Wilson is. I don't even remember who that is. Jared Wilson? Interesting. Sad I don't even know who that is. Do I buy 83.7? Yep. We're going to do it. So I'm going to put an order on gold at 83.7. And I'm just looking for 88, 89 level. 5 points. You could maybe backdoor buy 99.3 as well. You could place a buy limit order at 99.3 and let it pop back through there. It's putting a pretty big wick on this 5-minute calendar. 5-minute bar. I don't know what I was talking about. Pats have Jared Wilson. Seattle has Kenny McIntosh with a torn ACL. Okay. Thank you, John. Yes, it is. Well, now it's changed. 8889, but we're not going to complain. Kenny McIntosh. Do we buy 99.3? It's going to be an aggressive buy. I can tell you that. Oh, I was going to pull the stop up. Is that not the stop? What's going on here? Oh. What the heck? I couldn't get the stop pulled up. We'll put it here. We want to see. We don't want to really see that candle turn red. We want it to just go. All right. Now it's in. I really wanted to have it at actual break even. I messed those orders up down there. I kind of got a little twitchy there with that. All right, put my orders back out. Yeah, just hit the target. Yeah, it's all right. Giveaway, please. All right, time for the giveaway, guys. We got 200 likes. All right, we got 200 likes. All right, I'm going to tell you guys what kind of account it is, okay? The account that we're giving away tonight is a Fast Track Daytona account. Who's all interested in that? I know Design Knob is. Fast Track Daytona account. Just kidding. Look, people are still entering. Does it come with a 100K callback? It might. You live in NASCAR country? Me too. All right, guys. You know what time it is. Never heard of it? That's good, David. All right, we're going to be giving away a 50K rapid account from My Funded Futures. But you guys know the deal. We're going to do shotgun. So get your alt accounts ready here. You got about a minute to get your alt accounts in. And then we're going to restart the giveaway with 2 minutes to enter. Everyone loves Scott. Everyone loves Scott. Everyone's signing up for his new prop firm. The whatever it's called. I can't remember. You're going to enter Edom with exclamation point MM in the chat. Exclamation point MM as soon as I say go. You're welcome to enter on an alt account if you want to, but you need to get logged into the alt account now, subscribe, like, and then I'm going to start the giveaway in just a minute. So you got about 30 seconds to get everything pulled up. And I'm going to start the giveaway. We're going to run it for 2 minutes. And then we're going to draw the winner. So, hurry up, Trader for Keeps. You'll see it pop up in the chat as soon as I start it. Yeah, Room Beats he'd be very happy about it. On your marks. Get set. Good evening, Mookie. Go. There we go. Here's the timer, guys. So you can see the countdown in real time. This really looks like it's breaking out, guys. This is kind of what I was talking about that would be very good. Alf DTR, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. This looks really good. ES holding the 60 level. I think if you're longing here, really good target's going to be like 295, 300. Man, we got up to 100 entrants real fast. Real fast. 1 minute and 5 seconds, guys. Wouldn't it be funny if the stream crashed right now? Crashola. Guys, we're only 8 subscribers from 8,900. Can we do it tonight? I don't know. Mookie, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Sometimes, Mookie, if your account's private, it won't notify me. And then you just have to tell me in the chat. All right, guys. 30 seconds. Well, 24 seconds now. Exclamation point MM in the chat. You got 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Winner is Ian Urquhart. Ian Urquhart. Ian Urquhart. Where you at, Ian? Are you here? Make yourself known. You got 1 minute to make yourself known. Rigged. Ian, where is Ian? Anybody see Ian in the chat? Trying to add Ian in the chat. A little reggae? Maybe. Oh. Cadence, that sucks. Yeah, I got your sub. Mookie, I called you out. Is he here? I don't know if he's here. Is he here? I love giving people heart attacks. Just kidding, Ian. I see you. Ian, send me an email to my email right there, methodicalman@gmail.com. Click on the top right-hand corner. Screenshot this. Show me that you're logged in. Send me over your email that you use for your login for my funded futures. Yeah, I got to play sometimes. Send over your email for my funded futures and we will get the account over to you. It might take a day or two. Actually, they've gotten better the last couple of days, so we'll see. We shall see. All right, guys, so I think that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Down 164 on Lucid. Up 293 trading the Nasdaq. Up 143 trading gold. Leo Energy, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. We'll be back tomorrow, 9:15. Well, I may not be here at 9:15, guys. It might be like closer to 10 before I get to the stream, but I will be here. And then, of course, we'll be on My Funded TV tomorrow between 11:30, 12:30 with Bull Barbie. And then tomorrow night, we will be here. However, we won't be getting started, and sometime we'll be getting started between 7 and 8. Jackson has his first baseball game tomorrow, so I will be at his game, of course. Family comes first. That's how that goes. And, yeah. So I do appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, hit the like button for me, subscribe. If you want to help support the channel, guys, the coupon code for all of the prop firms is MM, except for Apex. 80% off Apex. The code is MYTH, M-Y-T-H. Everything else is code MM. We do appreciate you supporting the stream. It allows me to be able to do this every single day. You've been holding a runner since 339. Let's go. I like it. That's a great entry up there. That's almost at the freaking top, man. Great job. Great job. But anyways, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, We don't want this. We don't want this song to play. Hold on. We got to find the right one. See you guys next time. Hit that like button, subscribe. If 5 more people hit the subscribe button, that'd be amazing.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.